Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca and I'm a student at UC Berkeley. Today I'm interviewing an entrepreneur to learn about her journey, her company, the lessons she learned from building a startup. And thank you so much for Sunny to take the time to speak with me today. And I want to start off with the most basic question. Could you please introduce yourself, your company, and what role did you play in it?
Okay, sure. So thank you, Rebecca, for inviting me to this interview. I am Sunny. I was a Berkeley student studying computer science and math, and right now I'm building my own company. It's called QuestSpace. I am the founder and CEO of this company, and we're trying to build the coordination layer for the AI native organization with the mission of boosting the collaboration between teams and AI and so on.
What factors in your background led you to start your own business and become an entrepreneur?
I think I want to become an entrepreneur from a very young ages. Since high school, I've been doing some of the business stuff, doing my own secondhand recycling platform, and I really love the way that entrepreneur think or perceive the problems. And I think the break even point, the deal breaker for building this company is last year during my time in NVIDIA, I found great opportunity in building something in context and memory spaces and also become the middle layer, fully leverage those great ability that large language models have to build some applications on top of it and to really benefit people's life, especially in the productivity scenarios. So I think that is the deal breaker. Yeah.
Could you please describe the value proposition of your enterprise? What problem are you solving? How did you approach it? And what was your solution?
Sure. So I think I've been found this problem for for a long time because I think there are a lot of leading AI or leading large language model right now in the market, but in the productivity scenarios or in the working situations, people still need to bothering doing something that AI definitely can do better. For example, making PowerPoint. Communications or even alignment, having a very long meetings. So I feel like I really want to bring a lot of large language models ability or new technologies into real working scenarios to boost the productivities. So that is the problem we're trying to solving. We're trying to build a default workspace to let AI and human in the teams collaborate with each other with low friction costs and with more productivities. So yeah.
What was your differentiation and competitive advantage compared to other companies?
I think right now there are a lot of different AI applications that are trying to boost individuals' productivity. For example, Manus and Genspark, they're building individual tools, but most of them are not targeting the team or collaborations. So a lot of people are trying to solve how individuals can use AI better. But what about the coordination? What about the collaboration? I do think in the long run, the team wouldn't be just one person in the middle, but some of the people, like 5 to 15 people, and they all have different capabilities of doing different things. So for the team, what is the best AI or what is the best application for them to collaborate and to use to um, generate some output? I think it's a very great question to be considered. But right now, I think still the market is focusing on the individual productivity tools comparing to the team. Yeah.
What was your business model and your go-to-market strategy?
I think since we are a very early stage company, we didn't spend a lot of money in doing go-to-market, but we definitely have some of the go-to-market strategy. We are planning to run a campaign in May or June. It will maybe be a reality show with Gen Z founders in order to let people see how AI native organization collaborate via those traditional teams. And also for our business model right now, I think it's still like any other B2B SaaS tools, which is subscription based with a credit system. But we do want to test out whether um like like to big business works better or like to small business work better. So if it is to big business, then the business model would be slightly different because there will be a lot of like personalization or customization. Yeah.
Could you please name one or two of the most important factors that made your venture succeed?
I think right now we're still not consider ourselves as a very successful company, but I think the factor would be for us would be like um how many people we really do impact them and what is the real benefit we create to our users. Like a good metrics probably would be um, like the conversion rate or like the real productivities increment. I think if we do see like these two factors increased, it might be our like first milestone or so. Yeah.
What lessons have you learned, and what advice would you give you to other young entrepreneurs if you could do it all over again?
I think since we're pretty early stage, but I think from my journey till now, there are several things. First is find your teammates. It's very important because you're gonna spend a lot of time with them, like 24/7. So they should be very like supportive and maybe know something that you don't know. And you two working together need to be very happy so that you have more passion to do like your own business. And the second thing is resilient, because I think during the startup journey, a lot of people will have multiple times like emotional burnout, but like be clear about like what you want and what is your passion, what problems you're trying to solve is very important. You need to be very clear, like even though you're facing a lot of difficulties, a lot of troubles, a lot of people don't believe in you, you still need to like focus on like the thing you're the way you're going along and like the problem you're trying to solve. And the third thing would be um, focus or like concentration, because a lot of people, when they're trying to start a company, they definitely have a lot of like great opportunities. For example, the offer from big tech companies or um, even like great offers from small companies trying to acquire you, doing acqui-hire or so on. So I think being fully concentrated is very important. Like concentrate on the way you're going through and focusing on the problem you're trying to solve. Yeah.
What was the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur?
Um, I think it's I think it's listen to yourself because I think there will be a lot of metrics in the market. For example, like how many money you raise, how many users do you have, and even ARR, MRR, or some like specific metrics. Those are definitely very important. But I think like for every entrepreneur, they need to have their own metrics or like own ways to measuring what is considered as a milestone or like what is considered as um not good or good. Yeah, because there will be a lot of voice trying to judge you. Being able to listen to your own voice is very important. Yeah.
And that is the end of our interview. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences and insights. I really appreciate you take the time to speak with me today.
Thank you so much.